Greetings metal community, it's Roger back with another video. Today, as promised, I'm going to talk a little bit more about collection updates. There's a lot of 2020 releases in this, but it's stuff that I have, arrived late or I discovered late and ordered late, so yeah. In the background it's this is an old one from 2009, it's Iceland Beneath. Hollow Anti-Void, kind of brutal, technical death metal, more in the US style. Great band. I think they have released, I do at least have 2 more albums with them, and they are awesome, an awesome band. Not comparing them to any of the other Icelandic bands. Second one is Haunted Cenotaph with Abyssal Menace. I do think this is a 2021 release. Kind of a doomy death metal, occult in a way. Great release. I do, as I said, think this is a 2021, but I'm not quite sure. A great release. Just check it out. I'm gonna link it below, as I did with my previous video. And then I have another old one, Polish band as well, Conquest Icon. This is their first release, called Hellspire. Great Polish death metal band. They released an album last year as well that was killer. More old school US style of music, death metal, great one. Then another Polish band, it's Plague, Portraits of Mine, very cool cover. This is also more of a US old school death metal, I feel. There are some more guts elements as well in this, but an excellent release. This is a 2020 release, by the way. Then we go to Sarcoptes. I do believe they are a US black metal band. This is a 2-song EP, 17 minutes long or something. Transcending Obscurity releases this. They do all the CD releases on this digipack format. Kind of a stiff cardboard, this, so it's kind of, I don't know if it will survive long. But a great EP this. I think the first song has some death metal elements, but the second one is pure black metal. Great songs. Another Transcending Obscurity digipack. I mean, they are very cool, but I can show you this one arrived like this, with the split hair, and not very happy about it. But this is what you get from that stiff cardboard they are using. Music-wise, this is technical death metal from Italy. Very nice drumming. The title is Set Forever on Me. Hateful. Great. You don't have this trigger drums or anything, so it's a great release. Then we are going to Chile. Hateful was a 2020 release. This is also a 2020 release. Poema, Arcanus, doom metal from Chile. The title is Stardust, Solitude. Again, this fold-out digipack. If you don't know them, it's doom. They have death vocals. It's a great vocalist, this one, but kind of more of a traditional doom metal music-wise. Great band. I don't think this is my favorite release of them, but it's still very good. Continuing on, another Transcending Obscurity Fallout with Aphonic Threnody. Yeah, glary and shiny. The Great Hatred, it's called. This is more of a doom death, slower pace, great band, another great release by them. I'm sure that a lot of people have heard of this band, but yeah, if you like doom death metal or borderline funeral doom, check it out. 2020 release as well, I think. Then we have two from a old band, pretty new releases, and that's Accept. This I've kind of been trying out the newer Accept of late, and surprisingly very well. This from 2017 is not as good as Blind Rage. This is from 2014. This one is actually a pretty good Accept album. Might be I will always rate Metal Heart and Russian Roulette and Balls to the Wall as my three best Accept albums, but this is might have dropped into top 5. The vocalist is closing in on Udo's vocals, so if you haven't heard Accept after Udo left the band, do check it out and check this album out, because this is Accept as it should be. Surprisingly well. Then I have some 7 inches. We can start with Menace from Sweden. The Curse of the Antichrist. This is actually it's 3 songs in here, but it's 2 one Entomb song cover and one Hang the Pope. I don't know if you can call that song from Nuclear Assault a song because it's so short, but released on Blood Harvest, very cool label. The Menace song is excellent. Vicious Swedish death metal in like Nominon and Snared. Great song. Then we are going to Writhing. I do think this is a US band. I'm not quite sure. Blood Harvest as well. 2 excellent death metal songs in the new vein of death metal like the US bands play now. A little bit murky, doomy, haven't over-polished production. Is just a great pummeling death metal. Then we are going back to Chile with Uttertomb. This is a very cool Fallout single, 2 songs. Great death metal from Chile. They have released the last one was a EP in one way, but it lasted like 32 minutes, so I regard that as a full length. But just great death metal in the vein of the South American style, a little bit wild, but great death metal. And then we're going back to Poland with Icon of Evil. And I'm not gonna pronounce what this is, but this is also a great death metal band. They released the album in 2013, I think, which was excellent. They haven't done much, but everything they have done is fucking awesome. It's US style death metal in the vein of D-side and yeah, incantation and stuff like that. Just a excellent release, this one. Then we are going over to the vinyl and 2020 release. Yeah, this is also a 2020 release, the same with the Uttertomb, I do believe. Engulfed. Grey death metal from Turkey or something. Don't arrest me on that one. Have a yeah, it's black vinyl, as most of my vinyl is. Have a cool, no lyrics though, but yeah, just straight old school death metal. More in the vein of the, I would say more towards the US scene. An excellent EP. Then I'm going to talk, this is a old, or it's not an old release, but it's old songs and it's a demo songs. And then comes Lividity by Gorguts. Back in those days where demos had to sound great, so this sounds very great, and if you like the first Gorguts, you will like this one. I still think I don't think it's difficult to get a copy of this one. It's great, by some excellent stuff. Then we are going to Denmark, and I'm going to talk about 3 releases from Dayshare members. A couple of the guys are in all 3 of this. Inquisitor from Denmark. This is the more plain death metal. Oh, plain death metal, it's great death metal. I do, especially on I think the second or first song, there's a lot of immolation feel to it. It's not like immolation, but have the same feel about it. So it's kind of old school US death metal, kind of a speedy one. I think it's more speedy than the last one, as far as I remember the lyrics. And you know, the Danes, a great EP, this one. I played it, yeah, I played it 10 times when I started playing this one, because it's just awesome, killer stuff. Then we are going down a little bit into the basement in a way, with a Hell, or Hate in Danish, HAD stands for hate in Danish. This is more of this cavernous death metal. Sounds like he's, you know, more roomy vocal. Great album, this one, and the lyrics are hateful. It's just a evil set of lyrics. They are all Danish, so a lot of you won't understand them, but as a Norwegian, I do understand enough of it. But you know, you just feel the lyrics in the music. It's just filled with hate, you know, and everything is bad. Probably fitting with this pandemic going on, but an excellent release. So HAD, or Hell, from the, you know, the Danish, they are swallowing the D when they talk a little bit. Sounds like that for us anyway. Then we are going to the third of this patch. This is way more towards black metal, Ascendancy. I think it's self-titled. No, it's not, of course. Eternal Birth of an Empire. Stupid ass. Yeah, sorry about that. This A-side have some death metal elements, but the B-side, the 2 songs on the B-side is pure, more old school black metal. Black vinyl, of course, and, you know, lyrics and the... Yeah, it looks like an angry Donald Duck, but yeah, great release as well So 3 great releases from the Danes. Then we are, this is not a new one. This is the first EP, I think, of Skeletal Anthropomorphia. French death metal, great band, no lyrics and logo. This is a 10-inch, as you well saw. Black vinyl, just great old school death metal. Excellent band, all the releases are great. And then we are going to Frozen Soul with the Crypt of Ice, and it looks like a very cold place to be. This is, I would say, bolt thrower worship. They even have of course, a female bass player when you're gonna worship bolt thrower. Might be a little bit heavier, and the vocals are a bit deeper and kind of juicier produced, but apart from that is just a heavy as fuck album, and fucking great. If you like bolt thrower, you would like this, I'm pretty sure. Then this was a 2021 release, and the same with this one. This is Suffering Hour with the Cyclic Reckoning. Another great, I say death metal, but there sure is a lot of black metal, and the guitar tone here is very unique. I have never heard this. Might sound a little bit like the guitar tone of Inquisition in a way, but still, and a great booklet. The guys in the band and you know, drawings and the lyrics with big letters for old guys like me. You just have to listen to this because I can't explain the guitar tone. It's kind of out of tune somewhere, or it's just so overdone that it kind of twists and turns. Very unique sound as well, as I said, and yeah, check it out. It's a great album, and you can start off with their previous 2 releases if you don't want to go straight into it, just to have a easier way into this band, because they have evolved their sound slightly every release. Then we have one of the coolest cover. This is also a 2021 release. It's Mesotheist or whatever, with For Glory of Your Redeemer. Norwegian black metal from the Nitrosian scene. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of a structure or embossed cover all through at the back. It's hard to see, but it's very cool. And same in here, it's just a fantastic piece of art, and of course an album you need to have on vinyl, because I mean, this is just amazing. I get actually goosebumps by touching it. So, and a great black metal from Norway, and you know, this is the inner cover. If you're familiar with the Nitrosian scene, you know what I'm talking about. You know, I talked about Enevelde, which the vocalist project last time on my last video. You know, there's not lyrics here, it's just some words and the drawings. Totally great album this, and will probably be very high on my list. I don't think I have checked out the poster. We can do that. Some slightly upside down cross there. Quite fitting. My favorite song is the second song, Factor of Wounds. That's just a killer song, and as far now as the top song of this year, but that might change. But I mean, this album will for sure be high on my list. Great Norwegian black metal. And then last, an album that everybody knows about, I think, The Runes of Bevras, the Two Grimoires double album. Great stuff. One of the cleanest produced album by them, I think. And yeah, it's again an album you can't describe with words because you have to listen to it. It's phenomenal. You know, once again, One Records are doing a killer release. I'm not going to fold out the poster, but I'm going to show you a little bit about the booklet. Again, big letters for old guys like me, so I can read the lyrics. I haven't spun this more than 3 times, I think. I need more time with it, but I'm liking it more and more, as I do with every Runes of Bevras. Will probably be close to top 10 this year, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I think that's all for this video. It was a fast one just to get through a lot of stuff that I've been sitting around on my shelf, so I can put them away. And next time I will continue talking about 2020 releases, most of what I did today as well, but that was all for today. Show us.